Hey there, Well Watchers! My name is Wifey Well, and today we're going to be playing Nancy Drew Danger by Design. It is game number 14 in the series. It is also the last game I ever played in the series. And very quickly, I'm going to point out, as you can see, it's not in full screen. And honestly, the audio might be a little wonky too. But I am doing my best. Make a long story short, I couldn't get this game to run. It will not run on Windows 10 OS. My brother, he came over yesterday, worked on this for about 2 hours, brought an old computer with Windows 7 on it, messed with everything. He got this to work. This is the best we can do. I really hope this game is good enough that it was worth the work. That's enough gabbing from me. Let's go ahead and get started.
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew. Since you can tell a lot about a person by where he or she lives, I thought I'd introduce myself by showing you my room. As you can see, I keep it pretty neat. Of course, I don't spend that much time in here. I always seem to be off solving mysteries. Anyway, here's my center of operations, my desk. Go ahead and poke around. If you want to know the particulars of how I do what I do, take a look at the book titled How to Be a Detective. It's real helpful, especially if you're new to the mystery-solving business. And be sure to check out my scrapbook. I put memorabilia from all my past cases in there. A lot of them were pretty dangerous and at times really scary. But don't say anything about that to my dad, okay? He worries about me enough as it is. And whatever you do, read what's in the file called Case File.
Well, we
That
have
will
to
tell you all
read.
about the mystery I'm about to try to solve. If you think you're ready to dive into that mystery, just click on the plane ticket and you'll be on your way.
But you just said I have to read the case file. This desk is semi-new. Ooh. I'm gonna have to get used to this mouse. It's a lot more sensitive than I'm used to. So it looks like they have the list of all the games. Here's the last one we played. Here's the guy we were suspicious of the whole time. I don't really want to spend too much time on this stuff though. I want to jump into the game. Guessing this is... yeah, it's a tutorial. Don't need to know that. She said to look at this, the case file. Cover assignment. Travel to Paris and work as an assistant to Minette, an up-and-coming American fashion designer whose behavior has lately become alarmingly bizarre and erratic. She's been firing people left and right, throwing temper tantrums, refusing to return phone calls, running dangerously behind schedule, and wearing a full face mask all day, every day, even while working. Real assignment. Discover the reason for Minette's strange behavior. Okay. Minette has one other assistant, American named Heather, with whom I'll be working. Her studio is an old windmill in a section of Paris called Montmartre. There's another page. Oh yeah, we're not. It says she designs clothes for primarily plus-sized women. So whales like me. Okay, let's get started. As an audio warning, if this game is like any of the other Nancy Drew games, there is about to be a loud cutscene that is going to blow your ears off. So please prepare your poor little eardrums. Junior, 'cause we suck.
In preparation for our landing, please make sure your seatbelt.
Taxi!
Look, it's the Monopoly M.
Hello?
I said don't come near me. No, Minette, don't!
We're witnessing a murder!
Stay back, you hear me? Stay back!
So this is
Bonjour.
Heather.
Vous êtes... are you Nancy?
Yeah?
I'm Heather McKay. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. How was your flight?
Fine. Well, actually, they lost my suitcase, so I don't have any clothes or my cell phone. What's going on in there? Is someone hurt?
That's just Minette throwing one of her tantrums. Don't worry. She'll stop screaming right now. They lost your suitcase? That's terrible.
She's like
Well, at least
crying
you're staying
now.
with Jing Jing. She'll have tons of clothes you
Jing
can borrow.
Jing.
Is she all right?
Oh, you mean Manette? Don't worry, she's fine. At least she will be after phase 3, which should begin right about now.
She just,
See,
regular
she
day at
uses
the
this
office.
process that some shrink taught her to manage anger and frustration. First, she vents her rage for 10 seconds, then 6 seconds of sobs and tears, and finally, at least 4 seconds of robust laughter, all of which restores her positive flux.
Huh?
It's all very weird, but it works, and believe me, without it, she would be impossible to work for. With it, she's a mere nightmare to work for. Anyway, ready to get started?
Honestly, no. But
That depends
On what?
on how closely I'm going to have to be working with Manette. Kidding.
That desk over there will be your workstation. I
no,
made a
we're
list
not
of all the
kidding.
things that need to get done
I
and
don't
put
really
them
want to
on
be
your
around
computer.
her, but
That's a Metro Pass. It'll let you ride the subway all over the city for free. Go ahead and take it.
okay, thank you.
Answering the phone is your job. If you have any questions, just ask. Ask me, that is. Do not bother Manette. She's behind on her spring collection and is in danger of falling way behind on her couture projects.
I know what couture is because I watch America's Next Top Model and
Why
I
is
shouldn't.
she so far behind?
But I do.
She's been under a lot of stress
It's
lately.
like high fashion.
Heather?
Yes?
I hear voices. Who are you talking to out there?
Nancy Drew, you know, from the States?
Well, she's no good to me out there. Send her in.
Oh
Yes,
no.
Manette. As soon as you feel up to it, she's right through that door.
What do you mean by couture?
High fashion dresses and accessories that people have commissioned Manette to create. Needless to say, those people are très riche. In fact, she's designing the dress the First Lady will wear to the World Summit in November. Pretty cool, huh?
No wonder she's stressed. I would be.
Talk to you later.
Have fun!
Alright. Gosh. She said something about my desk, and then I also have to go in and talk to the crazy lady. I'm not sure if I want to do that right away.
Leave that alone, okay?
But I already don't like Heather. I don't know why, I just don't. I played this one. I actually
These
played it like
doodles
5
sure
years
look
ago.
familiar.
Yeah, it's from Sony. Sony? Sonny? Sunny? I think Sunny. In number 6. It's the Cocoa Kringles. I did not like number 6. And the ending was so cheesy. Oh, this looks not fun. I don't want to do that puzzle. Anything else to look at? A phone. Oh yeah, she said I had to answer the phone, right? This game is crazy.
Sunny was here. Sunny June. That's why those doodles look familiar. Sunny June did them. He must have been Manette's last assistant. Wow, that guy gets around.
And then Jane from number 11. I really don't want to play games. No. Oh, okay, good. And then that's Brady Armstrong, I think, from number 5. It's cute how they have all the stuff from the older games. Miss McKay, that was Heather's last name, right? Security risks. You mean like the crazy lady throwing plants? Manette goes through assistance like a horse goes through hay. Ooh. I would tell them and it would just be like a made up thing. Like she has a really big zit and that's why she's not wearing the mask. Oh no, we can't get pizza. Emily Griffin. Oh my god. This is that you know what from number 7. Oh yeah, it even says right there, Moon Lake. Wow. How, and is this a letter from prison? Uh, duh, 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 duh. Almost done with all the Kohlmeister. We've also ordered from in number 6. Earplugs. That's funny. Okay. To-do
Pick up
list.
envelope from J.J. Ling. Pick up fabric photos from Dieter von Schwesterkrank. Deliver photos to Jean-Michel Traquenard. Fix plotter.
It's like
Do whatever Manette
Worcestershire
tells you to
sauce.
do and do it fast.
Okay. Okay, Nancy. Thank you, Nancy, for checking the email.
What's this?
That's the plotter. It's broken. Fixing it is one of your jobs.
I don't even know what a plotter is. Harry Plotter and the Crazy Screaming Lady. Just trying to click everywhere.
Wonder what's under here.
That's a project I'm working on. Well, supposed to be working on.
Don't just, pick it up. She didn't say don't touch it. Like, she instantly yelled at us when we tried to look at the dodo bird thing. Vengeance for Hugo Butterfly. It looks like they maybe are using real people. Well, I don't know. Maybe not. But they're not doing that thing where they put a digital head on a real human head, which I'm kind of sad about. That was always hilarious. Okay, I think we've put it off long enough. Oh, snap. Oh, we're dead.
There's something on the floor here. Looks like someone slipped it under the door.
Wait, is this not Minette's door?
It's for
Oh.
Minette.
Go ahead and open it.
No. This looks like evidence.
Make the most of what little time you have left. Soon it will all be over.
Oh no, not another one.
Minette's gotten other letters like this?
Letters, phone calls. They started sometime in April, then they stopped, then they started up again in July. And last month, someone sent Minette dead flowers every day for a week. She locks the letters up in her dodo box over there in order to neutralize them.
That's why I couldn't touch it.
Should I give this letter to Minette?
Just put it in the dodo box.
How do you open this thing?
You don't. There's a lock on it, but Minette is convinced that if she opens it, all the wickedness in there will escape and wreak havoc. In fact, don't say anything to her about that letter. It'll just upset her, and if she falls any further behind, she'll have to cancel her show next month. And if that happens, she may as well cancel her career.
Alright, I don't like you, Heather, because... Now, again, I don't remember who did it. I don't even know what the crime is yet, I guess, besides, you know, she got letters and dead flowers. But, Heather, don't you think if your boss is going crazy and you, quote-unquote, don't know why, that you should maybe mention the fact that she's getting, like, scary freaking letters every day?
Who is Dieter von Schwesterkrank?
He's this awesome fashion photographer. But listen, as it turns out, I have to run an errand in that area, so I'll pick up those fabric photos.
Oh no, that's okay.
Suspicious.
I'll do it. Finding his studio will help me get more familiar with Paris. In fact, why don't I run your errand too?
No, that's all right. It can wait. Getting those prints to Jean-Mi is much more important.
She's suspicious.
Why is that?
Jean-Michel Traquenard is the fashion editor for Glam Glam magazine. All he really is a glorified gossip columnist, so it pays to be nice to him. Which, as you'll find out, ain't easy. His office is the Café Kiki on the Rue des Mauvais Garçons in the Marais. Look for the bald guy at the corner table. He'll have a cell phone in one hand and a fork in the other.
Well, I'll see you later.
Okay.
We have to introduce ourselves properly to the guy at the Kiki Cafe. Je m'appelle Nancy Drew. Is this where Crazy Lady is?
Well, there you are.
Uh-oh.
I was just about to call Amy Brunhild and tell her that this internship thing she'd arranged for you was off. Bad enough Amy foisting you on me like this. The day I become financially independent and can tell people like her to buzz off will be the happiest day of my life. Well, you're here, we've met, so get to work. Heather did give you a list of chores, right?
Could I ask you a couple of questions first?
No. One more thing.
Oh,
See that
well.
form over there? The one I've just started to drape? Don't touch it. Don't even go near it. That's the dress I'm designing for the First Lady. Now go. Actually, make me a pot of my special tea first. It was custom blended by my tea therapist, so make sure you follow the directions. When you're done, pour me a cup and leave it on the table. A nice big boost of herbal energy never fails to get my brain cells firing.
She's so interesting. Erratic yet sure of herself, you know what I mean? It's kind of cool she makes plus-size clothing when she herself is not plus-size. I was expecting her to be bigger. So you want me to make you tea? I don't like tea.
So rude, Minette.
Why is she talking to herself? Minette the Mask. That is like... That looks like Michael Myers. So, okay. She's American born as well.
Minette, you've really outdone yourself.
That's plus size? Psh. Fashion world's crazy. Well, I don't think any of that's particularly important. No, I saw the tea. What happens if I touch this? Hold on, let's save. That was my sound test. How do I change the name? What should we call this? Oh yeah, I have to use this keyboard. That's something else we had to do. We had to plug in a second keyboard and mouse. It's a mess. I have two computers on right now. Okay, focus. I'm naming the game. Quit telling people about your problems. I'm trying to reach. We're gonna just name it Duck and Cover, I guess. Since she likes to throw things.
Let's see. To make Minette her tea, the first thing I should do is read these instructions. Then I should put whichever herbs the instructions
Look at the
say
little
I
hand.
need into this pot of boiling water. Then when I'm done, I should click on the teapot so I can pour the tea into a cup. If I make a mistake and need to throw out an herb that I chose, or the tea itself, all I have to do is click on the sink. Okay,
Alright.
I think I'm ready.
Let's make some tea.
If Minette has had a temper tantrum in the last 14 days, and if she declares that blue is her favorite color on the table... Excuse me, Minette, but what's your favorite color?
Red.
What the heck is this?
When asked to pick a number between 1 and 10, if Minette chooses an odd number on the day the tea is to be consumed... Minette, could you please pick a number between 1 and 10?
10.
This is awful. I'm already not happy. I don't want to make tea. She can just go thirsty.
This can wait.
Exactly.
Manette,
Nancy,
you
you're so
really
smart.
outdone yourself.
This can wait. Screw her. Alright, let's go to the Kiki Cafe, I believe is what it was. I don't remember. It was something garçon, because I was trying to remember what le petit garçon meant. Like, I was used to that phrase in my French class, and I can't remember. I'm gonna guess this place, I guess. I don't know. We have a free pass. Is this the Kiki Cafe? No, I don't see a guy with a fork in his hand.
Let me guess.
Oh,
You
oh.
lost your passport, so you're looking for the American consulate to get it replaced. Only you wound up here because you asked a Parisian for directions, and you thought you understood what he said, only you didn't.
Is
Am
this
I
like
right?
PewDiePie? It looks like PewDiePie a little.
Actually, I'm looking for Dieter von Schwestercrank.
Dieter von Schwesterkrank. Please don't tell me you're a would-be model who thinks her career would take off if only I would photograph her.
No, my name's Nancy Drew. Minette sent me here to pick up some fabric photos.
Ah, I regret to say I have not printed them up yet, nor will I have time to do so for quite a while. Had I used my digital cameras, there would be no problem, but unfortunately, the essence of those fabrics was better captured by film.
But I need to deliver them to that fashion editor, Jean-Michel Traquenard, today.
My regrets once again. Do you know how to make prints?
No.
Then you will learn. There is a binder on the bookshelf that will tell you how to make
Oh,
prints with the
no.
paper I use, which is Krollmeister Escachrome PB paper.
Peanut butter paper.
The darkroom is through the door with the red light by it, and the 4 negatives from which prints need to be made are next to the enlarger. I'm
If I
sure
mess
you'll do
this up,
fine.
aren't they like ruined? Okay, thank you, Felix. Fish? Why is the fish important? I don't know. Turn off lights. Okay, insert. Turn off. Turn on enlarger. 2 to 9 seconds.
Enlarger, negatives, developer, stop bath, fixer. May I take this binder into the dark room with me?
Leave it in here, please. If you take it in there, you might spill something on it.
Ugh. 7 to 12 seconds. No more than 5. Red, white, blue. Alright, we're just gonna wing it. We'll figure it out.
Just
Is
make
this room?
sure you don't knock over anything in there. Some of those chemicals are extremely volatile.
Okay. Oh, this is creepy. Step 1. Insert
Whoa,
negatives.
Look at all those bottles of chemicals. One false move and boom.
Can we really boom? Whoa, where's the bottles? Let's boom.
Oh my gosh, it's pitch black in here. With all those chemicals around, I'm going to have to be real careful.
Dance, Nancy.
Oh dear.
That's hilarious.
Whoa, look at all those bottles of chemicals. One false move and boom.
I would say. Goodness
I
me.
turn the enlarger on and off here.
That was step 3, I think. Uh-oh. I got my hands wet. Oh, is this the
These
negatives?
must be the negatives.
Insert. I think you expose light for like 5 seconds. This is awful already.
Looks like the paper is already mounted on the enlarger. That helps.
Then enlarge it. Maybe it's done? Hang it up, Nancy. Okay. You know what? We're never gonna figure that out. We have the picture with us. Let's just take it in the black and white form to Minette. It's fine. She won't care, right? We'll go to the Monge. I think Monge... I don't remember. Oh, this looks like Cafe Kiki. Oh, it's not.
Come in. Set your things down and come on over here.
How many people are in this
Lin.
game?
I'd shake your hand, but I get flour all over you. Oh, and Heather called and told me about your luggage. No worries. I have plenty of clothes in every size imaginable. Your bedroom's down that hall. The airline lost my luggage once, told me it was gone for good and paid me $100. Then 5 years later, my suitcase shows up on my doorstep. And a bill for the $100 they'd paid me. Plus interest.
Oh my gosh, really?
What? You don't believe me?
I mean, no, but I'll be polite.
Of course I do.
The worst part was I had to toss out almost everything that was in it. Clothes, makeup. I mean, the stuff was 5 years old, right? You like chocolate chip cookies?
I love chocolate chip cookies.
So do I. And the nice thing is, I'm about 3 pounds shy of being the perfect size 12 that I need to be for Minette. I have a very high metabolism. So, I make cookies, I eat cookies, and since you're here, I share
Size
cookies.
12? I thought
Why
size
does
14
Minette
was
want you
plus
to be a
size.
size 12?
Contractually, I have to be a size 12. See, Minette is into curves, so she designs clothes for full-figured curvy women. Because I signed on to be a fitting model, I have to maintain the ideal size 12 weight and shape.
What's a fitting model?
A fitting model puts on samples from a designer's latest line, so the designer can create each piece on a real live person instead of a dress form. It's not very exciting. In fact, it's totally boring. Plus, you're always getting stabbed with pins. But it pays the bills.
Does anyone else live here?
Nope, it's just me. And you now. Managed to get a short-term lease. Soon as I'm done being Minette's fitting model, I am out of here.
Can you think of anyone who might be out to get Minette?
Well, Dieter, obviously.
Really?
Dieter von Schwesterkrank?
He and Minette went out for about 6 months. Then all of a sudden, last April, Minette dumped him. Just tossed him aside like last month's edition of Vogue.
That's cool they mentioned Vogue by name. That's like the biggest fashion magazine.
Do you know why she broke it off?
No idea. Although I suspect it has something to do with the fact that Dieter lets his pet boa constrictor run loose in that photographic studio of his.
He has a pet boa constrictor?
That's what I said. Don't you believe me?
Well, I guess.
Hardly anybody knows about it. I think it may be illegal. If you happen to be in there, be careful.
Heather wants me to
She's
pick
an
up
interesting
an
character, isn't
envelope
she?
from you.
Oh yeah, it's right over there. Heather needed a bunch of personal information so they can pay me, but I refused to give it out over the phone. I'm real paranoid about that sort of stuff. Don't ask me why, I just am. Go ahead and take it to her.
I'll let you get back to your cookie dough.
Ciao, Bella.
Dang it. I'm trying so hard to hit the little next page. Skulls, death, destruction. Okay. Phone. So I don't have my cell phone in this one. That's interesting. Oh, no? There's a day system in this one. That's cute. Most of them don't do that anymore. Grower discontent results in mint shortage. Top story. So we can't get mint. Black market for mint. So why would that be important unless we have to use mint for something later? I don't know, maybe she'll make us cook or something. Let's use the telephone and I guess we do the zippy calling card? Oh man, you have to call a number just to call. I guess let's call our useless friends that we don't like. And then we'll call the actually helpful Hardy Boys.
Hello?
Bonjour.
No! Nancy! George, go get on the other line, quick. It's Nancy. And remember, talk fast. She's calling all the way from France. So where are you? What have you seen? How do you like Paris? What's Minette like? Have you learned how to design clothes?
Bess, slow down. You don't have to talk fast, okay? My dad bought me a phone card and told me to make as many calls as I want.
Oh, great. Hi, Nance. What's going on? How's Paris? Have you seen the Louvre? What about the Eiffel Tower? How many famous people? George, 3 words. Prepaid phone card. Oh, great. Hey, perfect timing. We were just about to go for a run. Whoa, wait a minute. A run? Jog. I meant jog. But you said run. I meant jog. You know how I feel about the R word, George. Jog. We're going for a jog, Bess. Honest. So, Nance, tell us about Minette.
Well, she's very high-strung.
Why do you say that?
This is dramatic.
Well, the first time I walked into her office, I was almost decapitated by the potted plant she'd just thrown.
She threw a potted plant at you? Before she even knew you? That was rude.
Actually, she was throwing it at Heather, her assistant.
So not only is she a nut job, but she's got bad aim. Great.
Have you ever heard of a fashion photographer named Dieter von Schwesterkrank?
No, but I'll bet he's young, German, and cute. Why do you say that? Because I have a sixth sense about these things. Go ahead, Nancy. Describe him in all his luscious Teutonic detail.
Well, he's young, German, and cute.
See? Why do you ask, Nan?
I had to make some prints for Dieter and take them to Jean-Michel Traquenard.
What's he like? Bald, heavy-set, and approaching middle age.
That's right, Bess. How'd you
We
know?
haven't even met him
I
yet.
have a sixth sense about these things. More likely it has something to do with all those fashion magazines you're constantly reading. I hardly ever read fashion magazines.
Do you ever read Glam Glam?
Ooh, I love Glam Glam.
Well, that's the one he writes for.
See? You probably saw his picture in there once and filed it away in your subconscious. Oh. How come my subconscious never seems to file away anything practical?
Anyway, when it comes to the Paris fashion scene, this Traquenard guy pretty much knows everything and everyone.
So he's
This
pretty
is
helpful?
so awkward because we
Mostly
haven't even
he's
talked to
pretty
him, right?
arrogant.
Well, anybody who does business out of a cafe can't be all bad. He does business out of a cafe? Yeah, Nancy just said that, didn't you?
No.
Your subconscious strikes again. Dang, am I good or what?
Someone has been sending Minette threatening letters.
You mean someone's been threatening her life?
Well, not in so many words. I've only seen one of the letters she's gotten, and it was just kind of vaguely threatening. The end is near, that sort of thing.
Do you think the threats are what's causing Minette to act so bizarrely? Or is her bizarre behavior the reason why she's been getting threats?
Good
That's
question.
interesting.
And there's only one way to answer them.
Find out who sent those letters. Just be careful, Nancy, or you might start getting threatening letters.
Having some flashbacks to number
You
2.
should see how cool, calm, and collected Minette's assistant Heather is, even when Minette is totally wigging out.
I don't get it. I mean, how could anyone work for a woman who goes around wearing a mask all the time?
Maybe Heather puts up with her because she knows working as Minette's assistant will look good on her resume.
Well, I'm thinking anybody ambitious enough to put up with behavior that wacky could be pretty darn ruthless, too. I sure wouldn't turn my back on her, Nan. Yeah, that may be your favorite place to stab people.
You guys are wild. This game, you guys have some interesting dialogue.
Think
Let's
you
go
could
ahead
give
and
me a
see what they
hint?
say in
You
terms of
betcha.
hints.
For a while at least, until until we get all hinted out. Of course, then you can always give Frank and Joe Hardy a call. But for now, what do you need to know?
I need to know a lot.
Minette wants me to make a cup of her special tea, but I'm not sure how to go about it.
Okay, try this. First, write down all the herbs. Then read the instructions from her tea doctor that are by the sink. Yeah, that booklet will tell you which herbs you should or shouldn't use, according to what she's doing or how she's feeling on any given day. So ask Minette the appropriate questions, then cross out all the herbs that don't apply and use the rest in the tea. Just
It's a
try to make
lot
it
of
right, Nancy.
writing.
If you mess up, there's no telling what Minette will do.
Excellent. You guys are the best.
We are, aren't we?
Au revoir.
And then we have to call the Zippy calling card again. Oh, the humanity. Alright, let's call... Wait, I can only ask for one hint? Then I have to call back and ask for another hint? I just realized that it just kind of disconnected me. They're like, that's all the help you get today. Bye-bye. Okay, thanks, girls.
Hello?
Hey, Joe, it's Nancy.
Nancy? As in Drew? I thought you were in France.
I am in France.
Frank, pick up the phone down there. It's Nancy Drew calling from France. Everything okay?
Everything's great.
Hey, Nancy.
Hi, Frank. Whoa, you sound out of breath.
Not out of breath, out of shape.
Me? Hey, you're the one who's been taking a break for the last 2 hours.
Break from what?
Carrying furniture upstairs. Carpet layers are coming to redo the basement tomorrow, so we gotta get everything out. And I use the term we loosely.
Hey, I'm pacing myself here.
You're in the kitchen eating jelly donuts, aren't you?
Not anymore.
Poor Joe.
I'm calling you from the apartment where I'll be living while I'm here.
Is it nice?
It's great. It's in the Latin Quarter. I didn't tell you guys, did I?
Tell us what?
Who my roommate is.
Is it somebody we know?
Jing Jing Ling.
Jing Jing Ling? The model? You're rooming with J.J. Ling, the famous Australian model?
Yep.
You're not talking about me, are you?
Oh my gosh, that was her? That was J.J. Ling?
Joe, just calm down.
I'm calm. I'm very calm. I am completely calm.
The heck you are. Now sit down. You're hyperventilating.
I finally met Minette.
I should just go
what's she
far.
Very temperamental. It's like working around dynamite. One false move and she goes off. And I mean she goes off.
Is she talented?
I guess so. She's in the process of designing a dress for the First Lady.
Of the United States? That's pretty cool.
Unless something goes wrong and Minette loses it. If that happens, it could turn into an international incident.
Minette's studio is something else.
Before you left, you mentioned it was an old windmill or something?
Right. It's in an old moulin. That's French for windmill.
Like that cabaret, the Moulin Rouge.
Exactly. And like the Moulin Rouge, Minette's windmill is in the section of Paris called Montmartre. The outer office looks like any other modern office, but Minette's studio, which is inside the moulin itself, is very old and funky.
How long has she been there?
I'm not sure.
Wonder what it was used for before Minette moved in.
Yeah, you'd think somebody would have torn it down by now and built a bunch of condominiums. Or is it condominia?
I'll check back with you later.
Keep in touch.
Bye, Nancy.
Well, doesn't sound like I can get tips from them this time. I can only get tips from the girls. Let's go meet the bald, fat guy that we apparently already know what he looks like, and that he's a rude piece of crap. I've never been in a subway. This would be... oh, dang it. Stressful. Okay, this place is Minette. This is our home. This is, the photo guy. And I guess this is Fat Bald Guy. Can I skip this if I click?
Oui.
We should probably speak in French since he said we. Excuse me, are you Monsieur Traquenard?
Excusez-moi, mais êtes-vous Monsieur Traquenard?
Please, in English. I do not wish to hear my native tongue butchered while I eat. As for my name, Not Traquenard. It is Jean-Michel Traquenard.
Jean-Michel Traquenard.
Traquenard! Traquenard!
Traquenard. Traquenard.
Enough! What can I do for you, Mademoiselle?
Drew,
Everyone is so
Nancy
sassy
Drew.
in this one. I
I've just
love
started
it.
working for Minette as an assistant.
Oh? What happened to Ezer?
Is there?
Elzer?
Ezer Mickey.
Huh? Oh, Heather McKay. No, Heather still works for Minette. I'm kind of working for both of them.
Our Lady of the Mask has fired 3 assistants in the past 5 months. I hope you are not next. In fact, that Ezer has managed to avoid the axe for this long is truly remarkable. So, do you, like Ezer, hope to leave your mark on the world of couture?
Would it be bad if I said yes?
In the world of couture, a single creation worn by someone famous to a high-profile event, such a dress can be worth a fortune in publicity, which makes it a desperately competitive world. A dog-eat-dog world. A world where bad things can and do happen to good people. You must order something. I insist. La carte, s'il vous plaît.
Oh, but I'm really not hungry.
Mademoiselle.
Thank you. I mean, merci.
Order anything you want. Everything here is superb. And Henri, he is the best waiter in all of France.
Well, in that case...
What should we order? Ooh, they have pommes frites. Ooh, I love fries.
I'd like the steak haché et pommes frites.
D'accord.
Merci. Henri, ajoutez-le à mon addition, s'il vous plaît.
Certainement.
Round steak, or what you Americans call hamburger, without the bun, of course, and quite raw.
Oh, yeah. You're right. The food here is good.
thought you weren't
Excusez-moi,
hungry, Nancy.
mademoiselle.
So, what else do you wish from me?
I want more food. Feed me.
Do you have any idea why Minette wears that mask?
I believe she is the victim of botched plastic surgery.
Do you have proof?
No, but I tell you this, Nancy. Some women with noses that would put birds of prey to shame are perfectly content with their appearance, while others with acceptable features are convinced they are more hideous than Frankenstein. Self-image. It can make people do strange things.
Very true.
If you had to name Minette's worst enemy, who would that be?
Ugo Batelli, without a doubt. Not only do he and Minette have similar design styles, so that they are constantly competing for the same couture clients, but both of them are unthinking, socially inept egoists. It is a rare week that goes by without one of them insulting the other.
And that was her ex, right?
Has it ever gone beyond words?
Not to my knowledge. You ask very curious questions, Mademoiselle True. They make me think you know more than you are saying. And as a member of the press, I'm not sure that I like that.
How can I contact this Hugo Butterly person?
His phone number is right here in my digital assistant. Of course, it's extremely unlikely that you will be able to talk to him in person. Even I occasionally have trouble penetrating the wall of sycophants that surrounds him. So, what else do you wish from me?
Do you have a real office somewhere?
When I'm writing my column, I go to my office at Glam Glam. When I'm researching my column, I come here. I have my telephone, which can do everything save sing the Marseillaise, good food, and a chair for whomever stops by.
I'm staying with JJ Ling, the model. Do you know her?
But of course, I know everyone who is anyone when it comes to fashion. And Gigi, she is a breath of fresh air.
But what about JJ Ling?
You mean Gigi Ling?
No, I mean JJ.
Gigi.
JJ.
En français, you pronounce G like J and J like G. She may very well be JJ in America, but in France, she is Gigi.
How well does she get along with Minette?
From what I hear, very well. Which is surprising when you consider all things. I assume she told you how she was tricked into a current contract with Minette.
No, she didn't. Minette tricked her?
If you do not know, you will have to ask Gigi. Just because I know everything that happens in the world of haute couture does not mean that I repeat everything.
He's a very interesting character. Alright, well, I guess we should, let's go ahead and go see if she will tell us about how Minette tricked her. And, what if it's a lie? Since apparently everything she says, there's the option to be like, you're lying.
Oh, goody, you're back. I'm really bored. Let's play Hangman. You know how to play, right?
Hangman? Well, yeah, sure.
Great. Okay, I'll think of a 6-letter word and you try to guess what it is. Ready?
Ready.
Alright, let's try murder. Murder has 2 R's.
R.
Correct.
Well, let's try a vowel.
E.
That's a winner.
Ends in an E.
A.
Uh-oh.
I.
Uh-oh.
O.
Uh-oh.
U.
That's a winner.
Oh man, I don't know. I'm like, my brain is just completely dying. It's an English word, right?
G.
Incorrect.
We're so dead. Our little person's almost dead.
T.
Bingo.
Turtle!
L.
You won. Play again?
Sure. We'll do one more and see if she says anything. I really want to get murder.
R.
Bingo.
It's not turtle again, is it?
T.
Okay.
Oopsie.
E.
That's a winner.
A. U.
Sorry.
O.
That's a winner.
A.
G.
Europe. No, I did view.
L.
That's a winner.
Enroll.
N.
You won. Play again?
No.
No thanks.
Anytime you want to play, just let me know.
See you later.
Take care.
No, let's ask about
Forget
Minette.
something.
Guess I'll be running along.
Okay.
Thanks for nothing, JJ/GG. Alright, let's go back to the office. Let Heather know that I don't know how to make tea, I don't know how to develop photographs, and that there's a fat bald guy that bought me french fries. Heather... Oh yeah, she's here.
Did you pick up those photos from Dieter and deliver them to Jean-Michel?
Dieter's very busy. He says if I want prints, I have to make them.
Take my advice, Nancy. Get it done now.
Listen, little Miss Sassy Pants. You're just sitting there on Facebook. You can go get them.
Here's that envelope I picked up from JJ. I almost forgot.
No problem.
Do you work for Minette because you want to be a fashion designer too?
Well, I studied at Rhode Island School of Design and Central St. Martin's in London, so I kind of like to think that I already am a fashion designer. I work for Minette mostly so I can develop some contacts and get a feel for the business end of things.
So it is just for your resume.
I'd love to see some of the things you've designed.
Well, I'd love to show them to you.
Heather, my pencil's missing. It was right here and now it's gone. You walked off with it again.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
I'm telling you, it's not here.
Did you check behind your ear?
Oh.
My portfolio can wait. If she came out and caught me showing you my designs instead of hers, yikes.
Has this windmill or moulin always been a fashion design studio?
No. In fact, until a year or two ago, this little old lady lived here. When she passed away, this place went on the market and Minette snapped it up.
Is it
See,
haunted?
Minette has this thing about curves. She claimed working in a quasi-round environment like this would make her more productive.
It makes her seem very eccentric.
Seem eccentric? The woman wears a mask. She is eccentric. And fashion editors eat it up. In fact, if there's one thing I've learned from Minette, it's that how a designer behaves is likely to get her just as much attention in the fashion world as what she designs.
Somebody's sounding a little jealous.
Why does Minette wear that mask?
All I know is that back in March, on the last day of her big fall show, she showed up wearing that mask, and she hasn't taken it off since.
And she's never bothered to explain why?
Sometimes she refuses to say. Other times she says it's because some mysterious man in black threw acid on her. I think it's because she just likes to get people's tongues wagging.
What if she really did get acid thrown on her and her face is disfigured?
Thanks for your help.
And she's hiding it.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, Heather, I don't like you. I hope you're the bad guy because just not settling with me very well. So we have a to-do list on the computer, I think, and then we have a real
Been there, check.
and be prepared to duck. That's funny because we did duck and cover.
That's
We
finished.
should probably save again too.
Been there, done that. Check. Oops, still need to do that. Still need to do that. Can't check that off yet.
Can't check off anything.
Can't check that off yet.
Okay, the plotter is this, and I feel like... Oh god, that scared me. I feel like there was something around here that told us what to do. Recalibrated. Okay, and is it those little symbols, little Tetris boxes, little... Let's just take a picture of that with my handy dandy cell phone. And okay. What's the money for? If we have a bus pass and the phone calls are free, what is the money for? Alright, let's save. Yes, thank you. Alright, plotter. Get ready to plot. What the heck? This does not look like... Oh my god. I'm sorry guys. Rest in peace to your ears. If you can even hear me. Well, that looks like crap. We're not going to do that again since I don't know how to do it yet, and it was very loud. I guess we can try... Oh, god dang it. That's not how we talk to the girl. Okay, blue door's to leave. Brown door is Minette. Actually, let's see if Minette has any
You've really outdone yourself.
questions or answers.
I want that tea, Nancy.
Okay, she's still very thirsty.
Hugo Butterly, eat your heart out.
Well, she's definitely still a little upset. Oh, I'm not writing all this. So again, handy dandy cell phone, and I can mark it off on my phone. Now, add the following herbs to a pot of boiling water Is the water already boiling? Yes. Annette has had a temper tantrum in the last 14 days. Okay, but it's not blue. And she's not relaxed. Right-handed? Oh gosh,
I
we
don't
gotta
feel
go
like
look.
doing this now.
Let's go see what hand she's using.
I want that tea, Nancy.
She's right-handed today. Add herbs that are in the gaviform family. Gaviform family. Answer. Crassid, gaviform. Oh. Guess we will have to write stuff. Calicula. Alright. Beowulf is this one. No. How do I just, like, put it up?
This can wait.
No. Boojum. We do need Boojum. Breland. Yes. Calicula. Yes. Fenellery. Yes. Gibbering. Yes. See, I'm telling you, this is all of them. Gilwort. No. So how do we put it up? Guess we just throw it like, I don't know, Hogbone. Macrophylla. Orange slug. Phrygia. Pipsweet. Ticky root. Vervain. And yellow buttons. Please let this be right. Please let this be right.
That should do it. I finished making your tea.
Just leave it there.
Okay, so I just hit back.
I already made Minette her tea.
Well, it better be right.
Not now, I'm busy.
Okay, well, hope you die.
Nancy, come back here.
Uh-oh.
The tea is utterly rude. I can already feel my creativity flowing again, building like a wave on the ocean, surging towards some unseen shore. I have another job for you, a very critical job. See the stuff that I've been studying? That, in essence, is my spring collection.
Uh-huh.
All those objects have certain things in common which speak to and stimulate the artistic sinews of my subconscious, from which all the designs I need will eventually burst forth.
Uh-huh.
They're all totally rude, but they're not enough. I need more, Nancy. You need to take the number 7 metro to Pont-Neuf, go to the flea market in Square de Vergalant Park, and buy me 4 more things.
Because now we know why we need the money.
To the ones each of these possesses. But use this bag. Put everything in there as soon as you buy it. I don't want anyone seeing what you bring me. It could give away my whole collection. Here's some money.
Thank you.
I'm just supposed to go out and buy things?
Stuff. I want stuff. New stuff that's just like this old stuff, only different. Now just take a good look at my stuff, then go. Go!
Okay, Minette. So you want metallic round objects with ring-like qualities that are in primary colors? No. Well. Okay, we can do that. Where's the flea market? Are we gonna unlock a new place? Ooh, the Pont Neuf. So this is the flea market? A vendor.
Bonjour. Lequel préférez-vous?
Parlez-vous anglais?
If you buy, I speak whatever you like. I am Malika. I sell fine things from around the world. The others here, they sell things which they pry from the muck of their basements.
Okay, let's see what you got.
I mean, I feel like this for sure.
You're selling a wheel from a kiddie car?
With imagination, that wheel can be put to many uses, which is why the price is 35 euros.
35 euros?
I'd rather buy it for 9 euros.
That wheel is in perfect condition. 35 euros is my final price.
I don't think I want it after all.
What else do you like?
We only have 195
You said
euros.
the price of this is what?
The price is 35 euros.
I don't think I want it after all.
What else do you like?
Guess I'm just not in a buying mood.
When you come back, maybe then I have what you like.
I'll remember that.
Merci. Au revoir.
I'm not paying 35 bucks for a freaking wheel. Where's the other vendors? Are you a vendor?
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Monsieur Marchand de votre service.
Hey, that hand. That's from number 8.
Sort of. Is that okay?
I like Americans. They are smart. I sell good stuff and they can tell. So, what are you going to buy?
Well, can never have too many of these, I guess.
It is an excellent coffee can. I practically give it to you for 7 euros.
What if I offered you 5 euros for it?
Vendu. What else tickles your fancy?
I don't know if she wants these, because these are kind of shorter. Let's
really
walk away for a minute. She said we need to get
By
4
any
things,
chance,
right?
does Mademoiselle wish to earn some money?
Maybe.
Uh-oh.
How?
The tourists, they like to buy hand-painted reproductions of famous works of art. But as you can see, it is difficult for me to paint them. But for a young woman such as you, it is easy.
Why is it easy for me? I don't understand.
You see, the lines are already there. You look at the original painting, you put paint on your brush, you paint between the lines. Voila!
15
the painting which the
euros?
tourists will gobble up. And I pay you 15 euros for each one you complete.
I mean...
Do you wish to start now?
May we?
But of course.
I mean, sure, we can try this. Let's see how hard it is. Okay, and then a really light color. Uh-oh.
Monsieur, how's this?
Magnifique! You have done excellent work. And for that, I reward you. Do you wish to paint another?
No.
Not right now. Maybe later.
Very well. Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Au revoir.
Au revoir. Ow. It's so loud. Ooh, what's this? It's not creepy.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. If you like the bargains, you have come to the right place. What captures the eyes?
Well... These might come in handy, I guess.
A can full of pencils? Very handy. And only 10 euro.
I don't think so.
See anything else you like?
We already have a can. I don't feel like we should get another can. Let's see
I
how
don't
many
see
people are
anything else.
actually going around
Here,
selling
new
things.
come and old things go all the time. You must come back.
I might just do that. Au revoir.
Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Thank you, yo-yo lady. It's like an artistic drinking fountain.
to the memory of the French fighters.
I have a feeling maybe we're not supposed to get all 4 things today. Hey, there's me back there. Okay, we need to try and figure out how to do those stupid pictures. I really don't want to. Alright.
What's this?
That's just a toy I made when I was a boy. Go ahead and play with it if you want. I still do.
A windmill, that's interesting. I'm sorry, it's so loud. Damn cutscenes.
Ah, you're done making those prints?
I have a question.
Not about making prints, I hope.
It's about something else.
What?
What's your opinion of Minette's assistant, Heather McKay?
Heather's a bright girl. Her crush on me is unfortunate, but I can handle it.
That's interesting. Heather might be worried that Minette and him will get back together.
She has a crush on you?
It's obvious to me that she does. Dealing with models the way I do day in and day out, I've gotten pretty good at knowing what women are thinking and feeling.
Do a lot of women have crushes on you?
Oh, yes. You see, models do their best work in front of photographers they feel they can trust. So to thrive professionally, I've worked hard to develop an aura of compassion and trustworthiness. Unfortunately, all women recognize and respond to it, regardless of the fact that I will never return their affections, Heather included.
I hear that you used to date Minette.
That is correct.
But you're not dating her now?
No.
Because...
You would have to ask her. She broke up with me by leaving a message on my cell phone, and she hasn't said a word to me since. It was an unforgivable outrage. I don't claim to be a paragon of virtue, but even I didn't deserve that.
You've had no contact at all with Minette since she broke it off?
None. All my dealings with her now are strictly professional, with Heather handling any and all communication between us.
Do you think that maybe Heather is sabotaging the communication between the two of them? Heather could be making Minette think that he is sending threatening letters because he's upset about the breakup when really he'd rather be with Minette. Heather wants him. Ooh, I feel a love triangle coming on.
Have you tried communicating with her anonymously?
Are you accusing me of something?
No, I'm just curious.
Curiosity is not necessarily a good thing, Fräulein. I try to remember that if I were you.
How well do you know J.J. Ling?
As well as I care to. The way she's always pulling out that annoying word game and begging people to play. And did you know that she won a lottery back in the States? That's right, she's actually filthy rich. What kind of person models when she's filthy rich? There's something not quite right about that girl.
That doesn't make any sense. She said that she doesn't like modeling for Minette because she gets poked all day, but it pays the bills. Well, if you're filthy rich, I mean, what do you...
Is it true that you keep a pet boa constrictor in here?
Unless you lied to him about it.
I would never keep an exotic pet like that in here. Although I may have lost an exotic pet like that in here once.
What?
But you found it, right?
No, never did. But don't worry. I'm sure it's found its way out by now. They get pretty active when they're hungry, you know, and I haven't seen it for months. But, just in case, watch where you step.
I think I'll go to work on those prints now.
Yeah, I think we'll just, try not to die. Doesn't that look like a people? Alright, let's see. So it has to be dark. Start the negative, turn off the lights, Turn on the enlarger. Let's take a picture of this part because I'm not going to remember. The first thing is 2 to 9 seconds. Let's see if we can get this figured out without blowing up. Actually, let's just in case, you know. Hey, that photo's missing. There's only 3 now. Oh, okay. I guess it is there. So, how do we see? You have to just guess and be very careful? Oh boy.
Oh my gosh, it's pitch black in here. With all those chemicals around, I'm going to have to be real careful.
One, 2, 3, 4. The next thing, 7 to 12 seconds.
Oops.
Oh no! I love her. Oops. Oh no, I don't have the white. Oh man. I'm guessing it's in there. This sucks. Maybe I'm not doing this part long enough. Let's give it a couple more seconds. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi.
I'll bet I didn't use the enlarger correctly.
Bad.
I must have done something wrong.
And that was too long. One Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Gonna blow my brains out, Mississippi.
I broke my timer, so you'll have to count to yourself. You know, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Well, you distracted me, so now I haven't been counting. And she's been saying that I haven't been doing it long enough, so 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. Please be long enough, Mississippi.
Something tells me I didn't have it in the developing fluid for the right amount of time. Oh no, I wrecked it.
Maybe I'm doing it too long. Maybe they have to be quick Mississippis. You know? Like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. I see. No more than 5 seconds.
Shoot.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Nancy? Oh. Okay, it's right next to it. And then this one. Okay, guys, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. 8 to 15 seconds. Light may be turned on after the print is removed. Hang the photo to dry. I think it's like right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
There, all done. 1 down, 3 to go. It's a picture of fabric, all right.
Oh, thank Lord. Let's save in case the second chance makes us redo that one. This is awful. Alright. We haven't blown up in a while, so I'm feeling hopeful. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
There, all done.
Hallelujah.
There, we'll just put them in an envelope and I'll be all set.
Thank the good Lord that crap is done. Please do not ask me to develop any more photos ever again, Nancy Drew.
Ah, you made the prints. Now you get to have the pleasure of delivering them to Monsieur Treco now.
I've met him. He seemed okay.
He's a conceited nixnuts who thinks far too highly of himself and far too little of everyone else to do his job fairly.
Heather didn't seem to like him very much either.
I refuse to bow and scrape when I'm in his presence, and he resents me for it. He's not used to that. You see, most people are so afraid he'll write something bad about them that as far as they're concerned, whatever Jean-Mi wants, Jean-Mi gets, no questions asked.
Why does Jean-Mi need those prints?
Heather said that he wants to use them to illustrate an upcoming story about modern fabrics.
Okay.
Au revoir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
I mean, I guess that's believable enough. Alright, now let's go see our good friend that feeds us.
Are those the photos Minette promised me?
Yes, in fact, they came straight from Dieter von Schwesterkrank's darkroom. I printed them up myself.
You are quite doué as a photo developer. Bravo for you, Nancy. Merci. I was afraid Ezer had forgotten. So, you had the pleasure of meeting Herr von Schwesterkrank, eh?
It sounds like you don't like him.
Not like Dieter? C'est impossible. Dieter is a very enterprising young man, which in most cases is good, but when arrogance enters the picture... So, what else do you wish from me?
Do you think I could order something?
Order anything you like, but know that this time you will pay for it.
Oh, I changed my mind.
So, what else do you wish from me?
It was a pleasure talking to you.
D'accord.
Never mind, I don't like him anymore.
Uh-oh. Dad made me promise not to go anywhere by myself after dark. This'll have to wait until tomorrow.
Oh, are you serious, Nancy? What Dad doesn't know won't hurt him. What? She's just automatically going to bed. I can't control it. I can't snoop. Can't do anything. Day 2. Let's check the paper today. Unusually wet summer. Twice the average amount. Oh, wow. Flooded basements. JJ, do we have a basement?
Hey, Rumi, how's it going?
I'll be back in a bit.
Okay.
Right, back to work. Okay, so we took care of the pictures. We delivered them. This was the selling place, the flea market. I guess let's go back to Minette. I'm really worried she's gonna be thirsty again and want some more tea. Hello? How are things going today, you guys? Is she
What's
throwing
up?
more plans? I
Thanks
guess
for your
not.
help. Whenever you have questions, just ask.
Okay, I will.
If you need to talk to Minette, good luck. She's playing that ridiculous online game she's obsessed with and refuses to do anything else until she gets the highest score. It is so aggravating.
Well, I hope if I have to play it for her that it doesn't require a keyboard.
Minette, Minette, hello, Minette. Shh.
Okay, well at least she doesn't want tea. Can't complain too much, right? God, that was scary. Can I mark them off? No? So it looks like all I need to do is fix the plotter, which I just don't... Hold on. Hugo, hidden me net. Hugo Butterly? Pauvre Dieter, that's poor Dieter. And this is me net. I wonder if this has anything to do with anything right here. I really don't know. Can we call the girls? Maybe they can give us a hint. Oh, we can call Hugo Butterly? Oh yeah, I think that's right, because they said it's hard to talk to him. Wait, so is Hugo Butterly who's been fighting with her? I can't remember now.
What? Another question? Look, just send the oldest, moldiest, worst-smelling cheese you have to that address. Now quit calling me and get it done!
Mr. Butterly?
Who is this?
Well, it's obviously not who you think it is. My name's Nancy Drew.
I don't know any Nancy Drew.
I'm kind of a friend of Minette's.
Her, I know.
Uh-oh.
Is that smelly cheese by any chance going to her?
Whatever for? Neither she nor her work needs any help from me to stink. Now, if you'll excuse me, whoever you are, I'm going to hang up. Goodbye, then.
No, wait. I just wanna... Rats.
Let's just call him right back, because, you know, we don't have anything better to do with our life.
You have reached the Paris studio of
What a
Hugo
butthead.
Butterly, world-renowned fashion designer. As you might expect, I'm very busy right now creating my spring collection, about which I'm very excited. Regretfully, I'm far too busy to answer the phone, and as we all know, returning calls is such a bore. May I suggest you peruse my website, www.hugobutterly.mod, and use the link provided to contact me via email. In the meantime, my luscious fall line is in the stores, ready to be bought, worn, and enjoyed. Goodbye, then.
Well, he was very helpful, very kind, in search of smelly cheese for unknown reasons. I'm gonna call the girls and see what they think of this plotter machine, since they apparently always have all the answers, and the Hardy Boys are going to be the useless ones this game.
Hello?
It's me. How was your run?
Jog. It was definitely a jog. And the Best part is, it's over. What's going on, Nan?
I told you guys before I left that I'd be rooming with Jing Ling, right?
You mean, you really are?
Yes.
We thought you were kidding. What's she like?
Well... In order to work for Minette, she needs to gain a little weight, so she's constantly making cookies for herself.
What? Models can't eat cookies. That goes against the laws of nature.
JJ can. In fact, she has to. She's a couple pounds shy of being the perfect size 12 that Minette needs.
But that's not fair. All this time thinking that I could eat cookies and models couldn't is the only way I could feel superior to them. You just totally destroyed my self-image. Well, look at it this way. Jing Ling eats cookies. Jing Ling is a model. Bess Marvin eats cookies. Ergo, Bess Marvin is a model. Or could be a model. You know, in some parallel universe type thing. Nice try, George.
I called Minette's rival, Hugo Butterly.
And?
Well, he's definitely capable of sending Minette those threats.
But he makes such beautiful clothes.
Believe me, he's got a mean streak in him a mile wide.
Great. I finally find a designer whose clothes look terrific on me. But by the time I get a job and make enough money to be able to afford them, you'll be in prison designing license plates instead of capris.
I need a hint.
We're listening.
Here we
I have
go.
to fix this plotter machine thing that's in the office, and I'm not sure how to do it.
Well, since adjusting one setting can cause the other settings to change, try keeping one of the settings constant while you change the other two. Like choose a setting for vertical pitch, then systematically change the horizontal pitch and the ink intensity. You have to keep printing out test patterns to check your progress. But keep at it, Nan. You can do it.
I knew I could count on you guys. Talk to you soon.
You'd better.
Alright, let's go ahead and call the boys too. I guess. And I guess we really are just gonna have to mess around with that plotting machine, and it's going to be loud, and I'm sorry, and we're probably gonna have to try it 100 times. But what can be done? Alright, boys. 1, 2, 8, 0, 5, 5, 5, 4, 8, 6, 5.
Hello?
Hey, Joe.
Hey, Nancy. What's going on?
Parts of Paris are real quaint. Like you can buy stuff from these vendors in the park, but if you want to get a good deal, you have to haggle with them.
Sounds like fun. Sounds like a pain. Oh, Frank, where's your spirit of free enterprise? What kind of stuff do they have, Nancy?
To me, it all looked like junk, but Minette uses stuff she buys there to stimulate her artistic sinews.
Minette is very strange, isn't she?
It's people like her who keep vendors like them in business.
Plus, their inventory is always changing, so people keep going back to them just to see what new stuff they have.
I wish haggling was common in this country. There's nothing better than feeling like you've gotten yourself a really good deal on something.
And when somebody rips you off?
Nobody rips me off, Frank. Okay, except for that bogus concert ticket I bought from Gerald, the budding juvenile delinquent Higginbotham in junior high school. But I was young then, very young.
I'll check back with you later.
Don't be a stranger.
Take care.
Well, they didn't have much to say. Is there a way to check voicemail? Guess we don't have voicemail. Okay, thank you anyway. Well, I guess we get to play with the very loud plotter machine. So, let's print this. What were those squares for? This is Steven. guessing we just have to see the text. Okay, that's worse.
There.
Oh, was that easy?
Get the phone, please.
Nancy, get the phone.
Okay.
Bonjour, Manette's House of Design.
Bonjour. My name is Lynn Manrique. I'm with the Modern History Department at UC Kearns in the States, and I'm following up on the letter I sent to Manette about 2 weeks ago concerning Noisette Tornade.
Noisette Tornade?
It's that historian person, isn't it? Tell her we're sorry, but Manette is extremely busy and won't be able to get back to her for at least 6 weeks.
I'm sorry, but...
I heard. Well, 6 weeks it is then. Thank you anyway.
Okay, plotter machine's fixed. We did the pictures. Everything's done that you wanted me to do, Heather.
Forget something?
Manette is so into that online game, she won't even talk to me.
Tell me about it. To have any chance of meeting her deadlines, she has to keep working. But there she is, mesmerized once again by that silly game. Wait a minute. How good are you at computer games?
Not too bad.
I stink at them. But if somebody could get online, play that stupid game and get the highest score while pretending to be her, she wouldn't know the difference and we could all get back to work. Anyway, it would be worth a shot.
Talk to you later.
Whenever you have questions, just ask.
Well, I mean, I think I'm gonna need to know the login.
Can't check that off yet. Oops, haven't done that. Been there, done that.
Been there, done that.
Still need to do that. That's finished. Been there, that's finished. Check.
What's chugging along on these tasks. It says we still haven't explored the entire place. Probably in Manette's area back there, or... Gosh, that's irritating. Is there a way to figure it out?
Do you happen to know what Manette's login is?
I'm afraid I have no idea.
Alright, any clues here? I don't know. Couldn't we ask the girls about it? Again, I just hope whatever game it is, we don't have to use the keyboard. The keyboard is not in front of me at all. What if it's like Hugo's typing game at number 11?
Hello?
Me again.
We're both on, Nan. What's up?
I need a hint.
We're listening.
I need to know the password.
I need to know Manette's password for that online computer game she's playing.
Password. What word would Minette use? Is there any word that's special to her somehow? The one that rhymes with mood, maybe?
Great. Thanks a lot, you two.
No
But
problem.
what's the
Talk to
login
you
then?
later.
Just Manette? Manette Rude? Well, we can try it.
Do you know what Manette's password is?
Nope.
Okay. Trying to reach the keyboard. Manette. Password. Does that mean it's wrong? Maybe it's just a capital M? Maybe I have to do...
Forget something?
Thanks for your help.
Whenever you have questions, just ask.
Minette?
Don't know what her login would be. Maybe MeNet, since Sony kept writing MeNet. Maybe Carol? We could try MeNet and Carol.
Nancy, get the phone.
I'm working on it.
Bonjour, Minette's House of Design.
Bonjour, est-ce que c'est Heather?
This is Nancy Drew.
Nancy Drew. Oh my, that name is familiar, but for the life of me, I cannot remember why. Nancy Drew. This is going to drive me mad.
May I ask who this is?
Prudence Rutherford.
Prudence Rutherford.
Oh my gosh, I know that name.
I know you. I talked to you when I was working at the Beach Hill Museum in Washington, D.C. I'm Nancy Drew, remember? You sent me a copy of your fire ruby necklace. You know, the one that had been stolen.
Oh, good heavens, yes, of course, Nancy Drew. Why, as I understand it, it was largely because of your investigatory prowess that my real necklace was recovered soon thereafter. What on earth is a nascent detective like you doing answering the telephone for Minette? Get down from there. Excuse me, dear.
Nancy, tell her the designs are done and will be shipped to her by the end of the week. Then go to the work table and finish them.
You want me to finish them?
The instructions are all right there. Piece of cake.
Why my husband insists on sitting here in my study in his soggy tennis talks when he has the run of the whole villa is beyond me. Oh, dear. Thanks to that scallywag, I've quite forgotten what we were talking about.
I forget too. But the important thing is, I'm going to ship you some designs very shortly.
Oh, goody-goody gumdrops.
You should have them by the end of the week.
Wonderful. I'm sure they're going to knock my socks off and blow me away, as you young people like to say. Lucille,
À
get
tout
me
à
your
l'heure.
answer, please. Philip's been in here again, I'm afraid. Goodbye, dear. Or shall I say, à tout à l'heure.
Let's try Carol, and let's try MeNet. And then, if that doesn't work, then, Yay!
Yes!
Is it model match? Oh no. Oh boy. I recognize some of these faces. He's from number 8. Okay, focus. Hey, there's Jane. Are we supposed to be like matching models since it's all like black and white? It's like very hard. Is there another face of this? No? Brady. Let's do this check. Oh no, I don't like this. I don't see anybody that looks like you. Am I just really bad at... Hey, there's one. I think I may just be, like, super bad at this. Brady. Okay, it's coming a little easier now. Oh wait, that's Jeff Akers. It's not the cop from number 8. I think he has a dark skin tone. I think that's Jeff Akers. From Moon Lake, the best one. I mean, we beat the high score. I guess that's all that matters.
Alright.
Okay, well, good, because...
I got the highest score. Or should I say Carol did.
Oh my gosh, I did it! Heather, I won! I got the highest score! Send Nancy in here, we've got work to do, and I am on a roll.
You're a genius. Now get in there before she decides she has to beat that score.
I better write down Carol and Rude, in case I forget. Dang it, that's not her. This is. And this looks like the front door to me. It's driving me nuts.
Ah, you have some stuff for me. Let's see it.
Just one thing.
This is junk. Junk doesn't inspire me. I need stuff. Get me stuff. Go.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you'd like that.
More stuff. How delightfully rude. Show me. No. This is junk. Get me stuff. Go.
Well, how do I throw away the coffee? Can't do anything right. Well, I feel like we got a lot accomplished this episode at least. Like everything on our little to-do list is done, basically.
Can't check that
Oh
off.
yeah, I forgot.
Check.
She told me to do that.
That's finished.
Well, we'll have to do that next time, won't we?
That's finished. Still need to do...
Cannot stay away. This is good. What do you like?
How much are you selling the green rings for?
They are green magic rings. They cost 15 euros.
How about 11 euros?
Voila. What else do you like?
I'm not
Guess
buying
I'm
that
just not in a
$35
buying mood.
tire.
Next time I have what you want.
Sounds good. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Au revoir. I'm trying to match the pieces that she has.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. What do you wish to buy?
Well, let's see. What's in here? A movie?
Oui, it contains an American short film. I'm not sure if it is about the beloved beast of burden in Tibet or someone who talks a lot, but it has won many awards. As a fact that it is in a nice blue canister makes it well worth 84 euros.
I think it's probably worth more like 42 euros.
Vendu. What else tickles the fancy?
You're selling a manhole cover?
It is a genuine Parisian manhole cover, one which would make a fine souvenir for someone back home. And it is only 45 euros.
What would you say to 23 euros?
Vendu. What else tickles the fancy?
I really don't want to buy
I'm just
anything
trying to buy
right now.
round metal
I get
objects.
new things all the time. You must come back.
I may just do that. Goodbye.
Au revoir.
How much money? Okay, we're okay. Let's go see the last place.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. What captures the eyes this time?
Well, let's see. Is this just red lipstick?
That is red lipstick, like you will find in nowhere else. So red and full of moisture that your lips will look like tropical flowers from dawn until dusk. To you, I sell it for only 19 euros.
How about 5 euros?
19 euros, that is the price.
Fine.
I'll take it. It is yours. See anything else you like?
You wanted 10 euros for these?
10 euro.
3 euros would be okay.
It is yours. See anything else you like?
No.
Actually, I don't see anything else.
Come
Let's
back
take
soon.
this stuff to
Perhaps I
her
will
and
have
see
new
what she thinks.
things.
Okay. Au revoir.
Only got a
Au
couple
revoir,
minutes left
mademoiselle.
here. And we'll have to continue the mystery next time. Hopefully she likes some of the stuff we bought, because we spent quite a bit of money.
More stuff. How delightfully rude. Show me. The film canister is totally rude. And these rings? Beyond rude. But the rest of this is garbage. I don't care what you do with it so long as you get me more stuff. Good stuff. Stuff I can use. Now go.
Well, we got 2 of the 4 things. Maybe it has to be these 3 colors. Blue, red, and green only. I don't know, but we're making progress, and that is the important thing. And we managed to do a really hard puzzle thing with the pictures. We only blew up like 12 times, so that's good too. But as I said earlier, we are unfortunately out of time now for this episode. So as always, I hope you guys enjoyed. I appreciate you being a well watcher, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye!